Hey guys, Vampire20 back again, and today I'm going to show you how you can beat Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 3 like a pro. Now, I know I have played this game in the past in my live streams, and normally when I'm doing this, I'm focused on you guys and I'm reading the chat the entire time. Since this is a premiere, I'll be solely focused on the gameplay at hand, so I'll be able to actually explain the tips and tricks that's going on the screen. Now, since this is a premiere, I will be watching this live with you guys, so if you got any comments or questions, please leave them in the live chat below, and I'll respond to them as fast as I can. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the action. Okay guys, before we jump into all these games, I do want to let you know I am playing on the Nintendo Switch using the Nintendo Online service. If you guys don't know by now, you do get a bunch of NES games for free when you sign up for the service, and they release a couple more each and every month. As you guys can see, I put Mario up here at the top because, you know, I play them a lot. I've been playing Super Mario Brothers for probably about 30 years. Been playing it since I was 4 years old, and I'm 34. You do the math. I pretty much know life this game. I enjoy playing it. It just never gets old. I don't know why. I don't know if it's nostalgia or what. I don't know if it just brings me back to my childhood, but I absolutely adore this game, which is why I decided to play it with you guys today as a premiere. If you guys want to talk to me, I am watching this with you right now. This is not live, but I am watching it with you right now. I am going to be responding to you with you in the chat. And unlike live streams where I respond to the chat, I'm actually going to be focused mainly on the gameplay and pretty much breaking things down, you know, little by little. It's almost like Mario Brothers for dummies. And no, I'm not calling you guys dummies. I'm just going to basically be giving you guys a tutorial on how to beat Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 3 and breaking everything down and taking you through the easiest route, showing you guys tips and tricks that you may not know. And let's go ahead and just get started. Now, Mario Brothers doesn't really get hard, honestly, until like level 8, so there isn't much to say. I will commentate and explain everything I'm doing. Now, usually in this level here, the very first level, in a speed run, you would just go down this pipe right here and it'll take you right to the end, but we're not going to do that. Right here is an extra life up here. I will show you a little extras and stuff like that. Normally, if I'm doing a speed run, I'll just ignore the power-ups and just run through it, run and jump. That's pretty much what a Mario speed run is. You don't collect anything, you don't do anything at all, except run and jump and try to get to the end of the level as fast as possible. Okay, so like I said, there's not much to say in this level. Guys, I'm just curious to know, leave a comment below, how fast can you beat Super Mario Brothers? I can beat this game just taking my good old time, probably 7 minutes. I think I can get maybe under 6 if I, you know, with a little bit of practice. I am going to be doing a live stream very soon in the near future where I do it like a big marathon of Super Mario Brothers where I just play the game over and over again. I'm going to be trying to attempt a record of how many times can I beat this game without dying one time. So you guys will see that I should actually beat this without dying once, or at least I hope so. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Giving you guys a tutorial and then I'll die. That'd be pretty embarrassing. But there ain't much to say. There is a power up here. Obviously, you guys know. I mean, you may know, you may not know. I don't know. There's coins here. We're not going to get everything. I'm just showing you guys some where things are. There is an extra life up here. Sometimes, surprisingly, that it's pretty rare. There is a pipe down there. You can get some extra coins and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into detail and show you every little secret. Just showing you guys some tips and tricks. All this stuff, you guys know there is a mushroom there. I know people are going to call me out. Oh, you forgot a mushroom. No, there's a mushroom there. Go up here and let's go to World 4. Like I said, guys, this game doesn't really get very hard until you get to World 8. So there's really not much to say about it. The game audio will be muted just because Nintendo likes to copyright, you know, video game music. There is an extra life up here. I like to actually run and hit these piranha plants with my fireballs, as you can see right here. It just kind of feels rewarding. You can go down one of those pipes. There is a power-up with coins and stuff. But there's no need to go down there because we don't need the coins and we don't need the fireball. So we're good. We already got it. So as you can see, that's pretty much it. There's not much to say. Like I said, it's very, very easy right now. It gets pretty hard during World 8, but to me it's easy just because I played it so much, honestly. I wish I knew how many hours I have on this game, to be completely honest. I really do. Now this level, as you can see, I did like a little run and duck there. You don't have to do that at all. I will show you something here. It doesn't really matter. There's like a trick you can do by, you can get stuck between the wall here. It doesn't really serve a purpose, but I'm gonna do it just because I'm showing if I can do it. You gotta like scroll the screen at just the right pixel, and you get trapped here. As you can see, we got trapped in the wall, and you can go right up here. So it's kind of cool. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't really serve a purpose, especially in this level. I mean, if you want to, you can go up here and run all the way across, I guess, but you know, you're not going to do that because right here is where you're actually going to go to right to World 8. But if you ever get in the level and there's bricks like that, you can kind of like clip through the wall and go to the very top. So some people may know that. If you don't, now you do. Don't really need to get these coins, but they're there. You might as well get them. And we're going to World 8. This game's almost over already. We just got a couple more levels to get through, and the game is already over. Now, this is the level a lot of people, like, this is where it gets serious. A lot of people start to die. They're good until they get to this point. Just run and jump. There's not much to do. Just run and jump. Classic platforming. Here you can run across these little gaps. You don't have to jump at all. There is an extra life here. I will show you. Don't really need it, but just to show you that there is extra life here. You don't really need it for anything, but there you go, extra life. A lot of people don't know about that one, but there is one there. And I'm just kind of taking my time. Just take your time. If you got fireballs, go ahead and use them. Just take your time. There's no rush. You got plenty of time on the clock. I jump right here, land in the middle, and then I jump again. That's just how I do it. I do get the star here, and I just run. If you're doing a speed run, you just bypass the star, but you know, just get the star and you run and jump. Run and jump. That's all you do. Run and jump, baby. Not that hard. Now, this is a little easier said than done. You run and jump there. It says pixel. It's like not pixel perfect. There is room for air there, but if you get here, I would just kind of just take your time. I mean, that way you don't make a mistake and, you know, die. But like I said, this world, I made it look easy. I've been playing it for a long time. It is very easy. It's just some of those jumps towards the end do take time to, you know, because you got to know where they're at. I jump and just hit this guy with my fireball there. And then one thing people don't realize, now that I'm trying to show it off, it's probably not going to happen. If you just jump on this thing, you'll actually get the extra life to fall down to you. Watch this. Boom, just like that. It looks like I did something cool there, but I really didn't. It kind of does it by itself. It's kind of hard to explain. Kind of just does it by itself. Here, I just kind of jump on all these platforms or the bullet bills, you know, stations here. I don't really mess around too much. I run and jump there. It's hard to explain. I thought this would be pretty easy. It's kind of hard to explain how to beat Mario Brothers. It's something I've kind of wanted to do, but be patient with these bullet bills. Sometimes they're completely random. Those shoot at the most, you know, awkward times, and it's completely random. It really is. Like there, let's see, there's sometimes they don't shoot both. Sometimes it's just one. But yeah, there you go. Usually when I'm doing a speed run, I run through this entire thing, but I just want to take my time, talk to you guys, try to explain what I'm doing, even though it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to explain exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes you do get fireworks at the end. To this day, I know you can Google it and find out why, but I don't really know what triggers the fireworks to happen. I know it has something to do with the timer or points or something, but having fireballs here is key if you want to like just take an easy level here, because if not, you will have to try to hit those guys from with the bricks while they're sitting on top of them. But this level is extremely easy if you got firepower. You just sit here, take your time, just stand right up here and just shoot. Just wait for these guys to fall down. A lot of people just want to run right away, and that's where you run into problems. If you do need a power up, there is one right up here. There was one on the other platform as well. And that's, you just keep firing your fireballs here, man, because, I mean, this is, in my opinion, one of the easiest levels in the game, and this is where a lot of people die. Like, this is where game over for a lot of people. A lot of people can't get world past 8-3, and it's because of those Hammer Brothers. But if you got fireballs, you're good to go. You just gotta make sure you got Fire Flower here. But even if you don't got a fireball, I should have purposely been small so you guys can see. If you are big here, you do need to go to the bottom step here and then jump off, because if you try to jump from the top, you're going to hit your head on the ceiling because you're too tall, and you are going to fall right into the fire pit. This is a maze. If you haven't figured this out by now, this is a maze. The first pipe you're going to go down is this one right here. And again, this is another, this game to me, guys, is just easy peasy. Go up here. This is where the second pipe you're going to be going down. And the third pipe is right over here. Once you pass over this lava pit, you go down this pipe here. There is a trick you can do where you kind of go past that one pipe and then go back, and you can go down a different pipe. It's a little bit faster. It's what you would do in a speed run, especially if you're trying to go for like a world record or something like that. Here, I just kind of like use my, if you got fireballs, why not use them, right? And of course, now if you got fireballs, this game's pretty much game over. You just gotta, boom, he's already gone. He was the only threat really in the game. If you want, you can have fun with Bowser here and just, you know, now you can dance and be like, oh, what now? What now? What now? Boom, game over, guys. That's pretty much it, guys. That's how to beat Super Mario Brothers in a nutshell. Very, very easy, very simple to do. As you can see, we didn't take any damage at all. And it's it. It says your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Press B to select a world. If anyone's ever wondered what that means, you press B and here you go. The game starts over. But the only thing different now is the Goombas have all turned into these, I think they're called busy beetles. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I think they're called busy beetles. I know people are probably cringing right now if I got that wrong, but and as you can see, they walk faster as well too. And all the enemies will walk faster, and all the Goombas have turned into these guys here. But that's pretty much it, and they made the game a little bit harder. So let's go ahead and jump right into Super Mario Brothers 3, and I'll show you guys how you can actually beat that. Okay guys, now I'm about to play Super Mario Brothers 3 and give you play-by-play on how to actually beat this game. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this on just one life and not take any damage at all. I don't know. You never know. Sometimes I have good days and bad days, and it's been a while, so I am going to give you guys some tips and tricks. I'm not going to show you every little thing because you guys probably already know a lot of the basics, but I am going to show you some tips and tricks that you may not know that may help you actually beat this game. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, have you beaten this game before, and how long does it normally take you to actually beat this game? And if you haven't beaten this game yet, maybe after watching this, you will have some knowledge to actually help you beat the game finally. Mostly everyone already knows this. You can fly up here. There's an extra life up here. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to show you every little thing. I wouldn't consider this a speed run. I am going to kind of just skim through the levels and everything. There is a pipe down here where you can get extra coins right here. You can go down here and get a bunch of extra coins down here, but we're not going to get them because, like I said, I don't want this video to last really long. I don't want this to be a really long video at all. Now, if you run at high velocity and you hit the corner of those boxes, you 9 times out of 10 should get a star, as long as you're running at high speed. Now, level 2 here is where you can get infinite lives. As long as you're Raccoon Mario, you'll be able to get infinite lives by following this step right here. I have shown this off in the past. Now, this little red Goomba here is key to victory, in my opinion. He's very important because he gives you the extra jumps you will need. So go ahead. He'll actually come back. Sometimes he'll come back with wings. He'll go off screen, and then he'll come back with wings. Or at least I hope so. Yeah, see, he comes back. He, like, for some reason, gets wings again. And then I'll just kind of... Now I'll use them. And now we have a never-ending loop of Goombas here. So now we have the right... As you can see, people do it different. This is kind of how I do it. Now I have enough space between the Goombas where I can just get a bunch of extra lives, and it just never ends. Now, I could sit here and just keep doing this, but I'm not. You know, it's never-ending loop. I'm not going to sit there and keep doing it, but it's pretty much as many lives as you want right there. So... kind of a cool trick. There is an extra life up here. I will show it off. Why not? Why not? I'll show it off. You may not know it. Not like you need it. Like I said, you are going to have extra lives there, so it's not like you actually need it. Let this guy spit his fireballs. Right up here, another extra life up here. Some people know, some people don't know. All right, let's go ahead and... there is a star right here. You can grab that if you want. Don't really need it because, like I said, the level's almost over. And if you run high velocity... it is a star every time as long as you hit that that bottom left-hand corner of the box. Now, level 3 here is where you'll get your first warp whistle. Very key to beating the game at a respectable time. You can use this turtle shell here, and you can go to the world up here, or the cloud world. We're not going to go up there. There's really no need to go up there, but it's, you get coins. There is an extra life in the sky. I just want to get through this as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and get the warp whistle. I don't want to make this too long, guys. Like I said, I will show you some things, but I don't want this video to be too long. All right, let's go ahead, and now you can go behind all this stuff and get your warp whistle right here. 1, 2 on this whistle will send you to a far away land. And there you go. Now, for some reason, I always think I know what's going to come out of these boxes. And usually, sometimes, see, it's different. It seems like it's completely, I feel like they're different. Leave a comment below. Sometimes I pick that middle box and it feels like it's different. I don't know if it's just me or what. Now, usually if I'm doing a speed run, I will skip World 4. But you know what? Since we are making a video and I'm giving you tips and tricks, I'm going to show you a little trick here. We are going to play World 4 so I can show you guys something pretty cool. Now, if you get all the coins in this level, you will unlock a super mystery mushroom house. That is if you get all the coins. So hopefully I can get all the coins so I can actually show you guys how this works. Now, I have shown this off in a live stream in the past, but if you haven't seen it, now you're actually going to get to see it. It's actually pretty cool. I like showing it off because this is a trick that a lot of people don't know about. Now, you do have to make sure you get all the coins that are hidden in all the boxes, and I'll show you where they all are. Right here is where your first coin box is. Make sure you get them all because this little elevator guy will mess it up for you here if you're not careful. All right, trying to focus here. All right, now there is another coin box, and this is the tricky one. It's right here after this. That's like the tricky one. You barely have enough time to do it, and we just got it. As you can see, you have barely enough time to get that, and that's pretty much it. We should have got all the coins, and we should get that secret mushroom house that's going to give us something very special. Now, as you can see, we don't have enough room here to actually get the star, so we probably won't get the star. Like I said, you have to run at high velocity to get the star, and as you can see, we don't have enough room there to run at high velocity. And as you can see, look what just happened. We have this like white mushroom house that just mystery appears, and it's because you got every coin in that level. It says, "Hello, you found my shop of strange and wonderful things." And that's pretty much it. Does she follow you? Yeah, see, she'll actually, some people don't know that. I don't know why. I think it's cool, but she'll actually turn around. And as you can see right here, boom, there's a P-Wing. So as you can see, you can already have a P-Wing in the game. This is just a mini game to get extra lives. We're not going to do that. And let's go ahead and just get through this. I just kind of run right here. And you can go right up here. Some people will go down there and run back and forth, but if you're doing a speed run, you want to do things as fast as possible, you know what I'm saying? And plus, to me, that's just easier. Why run back and forth at the bottom there where you can just do it right there? So now we have all the tools we need to go to World 8. We got 2 warp whistles, and you use a warp whistle right here. And some people don't know this, but if you use a warp whistle again while you're on the warp zone map, you'll go straight to World 8. If you go to World 2 or 3 or 4, and then you use a warp whistle, it'll bring you down to the second level where you go to 5, 6, or 7. But if you use it right here, like I said, this is key. If you use it right here, you will bypass the second level and go straight to World 8. So that's kind of cool. All right, here we go. So there ain't much to say about this. I mean, there ain't no tips I can give you except just, you know, take your time, avoid all the bullets and the bombs that are walking all over the place. This is where the game gets hard for a lot of people. As you can see, I just kind of did a noob move there and got hit. No problem at all, but usually I don't take any damage here. But like I said, it has been a while. I'm not going to make excuses. I am probably rusty. It's been a while since I actually played this game. I like to hold these guys when they come out. Oh, it didn't. For some reason, it let me grab it. But yeah, usually when they come out, you can like catch them in midair and then throw them the opposite direction. Just kind of fun to do that. But if you're just trying to get it, don't get fancy like that. If you're just trying to get through this game because you never beat it before, I recommend just taking your time. When these guys pop out, hit them. They will come back. But what's weird is if you have a raccoon tail and you like, you know, use that to, you know, hit them, they tend not to come back. Kind of weird. See, like, watch this. Boom, he's out of there, and he won't come back. If you use your tail, they will not come back. just feels good to do that. I don't know why. Something rewarding about doing that. I can't explain it. Boom. That just feels right. And this game does struggle from frame rate issues when all these bombs and bullets are on the screen at the same time. You'll notice a lot of slowdown. I don't know if you guys saw it there, a few seconds ago, but it does slow down. And that's pretty much it. And then all that to fight a boomerang guy here. And all that trouble, and you get rewarded with a stupid star. I remember playing this as a kid, and I'd be like, really? I got a star? And then I'd use it right away here, and it does you no good because it's such a slow side-scrolling level. By the time you actually come in contact with any threat, the star runs out, so it's kind of pointless. Now, this is even easier to beat, and I'll show you a trick here. You can actually swim at the bottom of the boat and actually go in the water and swim and bypass everything, and I'll show you here in a second. All right, so if you go in the just jump in the water here and just swim, and just sometimes if you don't do it right, you will die because the hit detection is a little iffy down there. But if you just keep mashing, the A button here, you will swim. So you can just keep mashing. Your button here. You won't. All right, let's do it again. So you have to go just far enough below the surface to where you can swim underneath it. If you go too far, you'll die. and if you try doing this, you may die the first time because you do have to spam, the button here so you don't, fall to your death. And then you just got to pop out at the end here. So as you can see, we pretty much just cheated and bypassed the whole level. Just showing you a little trick here. If you're doing a speed run, obviously that's not what you want to do because then you are taking time at the end to actually pop out of the water. So if you are doing a speed run for time, swimming under the boat probably isn't the best thing to do. But like I said, I'm just showing you guys little tips and tricks. If you've never beaten this game before and you get stuck there, it's easy. Just swim under the boat. Alrighty, now off to where it starts getting a little bit more fun. Now here it's completely random. Sometimes you can go right through these levels, but sometimes a hand will grab you. And these guys, you just got to hit them underneath, and that's it. Pretty easy. I just jump over these guys. No need to hang around. Now, if you're not that good in the upcoming levels, sometimes I do recommend purposely visiting these levels just because to me they're easy power-ups. You can just, like right here, the hand's not going to grab us, but if you go ahead, you can go do it anyways. And sometimes I recommend doing it just because, like I said, it's just easy. To me, it's just easy power-ups. And to me, I feel like Nintendo did this on purpose because they knew you might need them in the later levels. Like I said, look how easy that was. And here you are, you're pretty much getting rewarded with another power-up. So, and let's see, is it going to grab us? Yep, it grabbed us anyway, so it's not like we had a choice. Now, since we got the Raccoon Mario, we can just fly. And that's pretty much it. And boom, we're going to get another power up here. So we're looking good. We're sitting pretty. And we still have a P-Wing, and I have not died yet. So we should be good to go. If for some reason I cannot, for some reason I do not, beat this game, I'm going to be highly upset. I know it's been a while since I played, but I'm going to be highly upset if I do not beat this. Now, this level is pretty hard, honestly. It is recommended to have to be Raccoon Mario here because it makes it, a lot easier because you can kind of float your way down. But if you are not Raccoon Mario, it's still okay. You just got to really time your jumps here. And the only real threat to this is those stupid guys throwing those wrenches at you. So just make sure you're aware of where all the wrenches are being thrown at. So as you can, oh man, that kind of stinks. I hate not being Raccoon Mario in this level. But like I said, you don't need it. It just makes it easier, that's for sure. But just make sure you know where all the wrenches are, where they're being thrown, because like I said, that's where a lot of people get hung up at. And there we go. All that, and this guy is such a pushover. I don't know why, as I get hit by him, not like it matters, but I don't know why they use that guy for all these all these ending bosses because he's so easy, even though he did hit me, but that's my own fault there. But as you can see, no big deal. We have all these power-ups. Boom. You can just, boom. Does not matter. We're Raccoon Mario once again. And then I remember playing as a kid. I'm like, wait a minute. We're just now getting to the worlds. World 1. Are you kidding me? That's just now starting? I remember freaking out like, okay, I'm done. I'm done playing this crap. But here's a trick. You can actually run back and forth here. And there's little extra lives if you need them. You go over here. And I think it's a... I think it's faster this way too. I think this is kind of like a shortcut, but up here there is a pipe and you can go ahead and get some extra lives if you need them. Obviously we don't need them. We could have got, you know, infinite lives in World 2 back when the game first started, like I showed off. Now this is a little tricky here. You do need to time your jumps on either the bullet bill or the Koopa here. So this gets a little tricky. I almost forgot about this part. This is actually the hardest part of the level here. And there you go. That's pretty much it. You just got to time your jump. And I use the bullet bill to get past that as well. To me, it's easier that way. Bullet bills are your friend in this game. Use them to jump. That's what I do anyways. All right, let's go ahead and get to World 2 or Level 2. Technically, there's not that many levels, really. I know it's like, oh, you're only at level 2, but we're getting pretty close, honestly. I do go down this quicksand here and then go to the right. I don't know why. It's just something I've always done. I don't know if it's necessarily quicker this way, but it's just, I've been doing it for years this way. I don't know why I take this route, but this is a route that I normally take. And since we are Raccoon Mario here, we can fly right here through that part right there. That's supposed to be a pretty challenging part, but I mean, you can just fly over it. So far, so easy, right? Hopefully you're following along. If you are having troubles, just practice makes perfect. That's all I can say. Sometimes I do make things look easy, but like I said, I've been playing this for a very long time. To me, this is probably one of the hardest levels in the game. I remember having a lot of problems with this. This is a big maze. A lot of people don't know where to go in this game. They get kind of lost. And I'll show you where you go in this game. As you can see, we actually don't have... I'm actually going to kill myself on purpose. Boom. I killed myself on purpose right here. I'm going to go ahead and use... Because I want to be Raccoon Mario, because it just makes it so you don't have to retrace your steps. So hopefully you got a leaf so you can be Raccoon Mario, because it makes it faster so you don't have to backtrack to get a power-up. Alright, so here we go. Now, I did technically die, even though I killed myself on purpose, but... I was trying to beat this without dying once, but I killed myself on purpose. Whatever. Now you're going to have to jump right away because there's conveyor belts here. Like I said, this gets extremely... This is hard for a lot of people, but like I said, just keep scrolling to the right. My trick is just keep going to the right. That's what you want to do. Just keep going to the right. Ignore all the doors. Matter of fact, right here, just... Since you got the tail, just keep going to the right. That's what I do. Keep going to the right, like I said. Keep going to the right. It's not every day you can kill a boo with a star. And then what you're going to do is go here, go down here, and there'll be a little P block here. And then there'll be a door, a secret door. Don't go that one, it's this one on the far right. And that's it. It's a big maze. It's supposed to take you a long time to figure out, but like I said, be Raccoon Mario, continue to go right. Just keep going to the right. Use your tail to break blocks if you have to, and then go to the secret door, and that's how you will actually beat this level with no troubles at all, using the method that I just showed you. Everyone's got different methods. Leave a comment below, guys. Let me know, do you use the same method I do to get through this ghost castle or whatever you want to call it? Like, do you use the same exact method? I'm just curious to know how everyone else does. Am I supposed to go down here? One of these pipes. I don't think it's this one. Pretty sure it's the other one. The other one's just a shortcut, takes you backtrack. Pretty sure this one takes you to where we need to go. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Yep, here we are. Boom. So once we get past this ship here, we will be at the final level of the game. Again, same rules apply. Just ignore all the bullets here. I can't really... It's hard to give a tutorial on levels like this. You just avoid everything. And just be careful. That's all I could say. But as you can see, I'm just it's not that hard. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that have never beat Mario Brothers 3 because they think it's really hard. I remember playing this game as a kid being like, man, I have to, because you couldn't save your games back then. So you had to let the game run. So what I would do is like Mario Brothers 3, I'd get to a spot like World 7. I used to be in World 7. Like, man, this is really hard because World 7 is, to me, one of the hardest worlds in the game. And I would just sit there and like just let the game run, and hopefully the game didn't mess up, and then like go back and play it later, because there was no save states back then. You pretty much played until you got a game over screen or beat the game. That was pretty much it. Nowadays we're pretty spoiled. We get save states, we get to save all our games, and you know, back then that definitely was not the case. And as you can see, we got this guy again, this big pushover here that's one of the easiest bosses in video game history. He sits there and lets you just hit him. He does move around and get a little bit harder if you let him, but you can really just hit him over and over again. So here we are, guys. Here we are at the very end of the game. I fly up here because those things will try to get you. You can technically run through them, but I just don't take the chance and I just fly over it. I will show you a trick that's pretty cool. You can just fly up here. I just fly. You don't need to, but here's a cool trick I'm about to show you. You can kind of like duck and go up here and then fly, and then you get pushed through the, I don't know why, but you get pushed through the wall. I absolutely have no idea why. It's a glitch in the game, but it's kind of cool. Then I go up here. This is kind of the route I take. Leave a comment below. Let me know, what route do you take? This is the route that I take. I don't know why. There is a different route you can take, but this is the one I take. And now you just kind of got to take your time here, because Bowser is shooting fireballs. Oh, we got hit there, but no big deal. And we're at the end of the game here. Hopefully I don't blow it. And you just got to kind of like make sure he hits in the same spot and he falls down to his death. If you got firepower here, I think you may be able to hit him with firepower. But usually I'm doing a speed run, and I don't know if you can kill him with firepower, right? I would imagine. Leave a comment below. It's been so, I never really have firepower here. I usually have Raccoon Mario all the time. But that's pretty much all she wrote, folks. That's it. It's over. It's done. Boom. And that's how you beat Super Mario Brothers 3. I technically did it without dying because I killed myself on purpose because I didn't feel like backtracking, but there you go, guys. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this because I haven't played in a while. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've been playing Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Bros. 3, all the Super Mario Bros. Game my entire life, so the skills are still there, obviously, but it's been a while since I've played. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little premiere here of how to beat Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 3. You can play it on your Nintendo Switch right now if you do have the online service. And yeah, there you go. Thank you, but our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. Did anyone even fall for that back in the... I didn't back in the day. I mean, the princess is right there in front of you, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoy this video, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Let me know in the comments below. Did this help you at all? Can you think you can actually... Do you have the skills? Do you have the tricks and skills that you need to beat Mario and Super Mario Bros. 3? Let me know in the comments below. Pretty much all for right now, guys, and there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're a big Nintendo fan, don't forget to subscribe because I upload Nintendo-related videos all the time. And if you're interested in some VB20 merch, go ahead and visit my new website at bandiron20.com.